Hi everyone, it's Corrine from Narcissistic Abuse Recovery. The song I have on tonight is Waiting for a Girl Like You. It's a beautiful song. It was one of my favorite songs of the 70s and the 80s. Oh, and it was the way of life. It was the dreams we had in our hearts in those days. It was the dreams to live a happy life with your husband, to have your children grow up and to find peace, joy, and love. But that was all short lived. And now we are on a path, and the path is not always linear. That is a word from the um, mentors that teach us that some days on your paths you'll fly high, and other days you'll have to dig deep and you will face challenges and you will get through them. Now, putting lives into perspective all around the world, it's so very, very scarce and difficult to find true love now. But as the song says, waiting for a girl like you, it's not impossible, and it's not a dream that will not be recognized. But amidst all the trials and the tribulations that you face in life, you know, the journey that I've been on, I'm grateful that I've learned so much wisdom and so much knowledge from my mentors and the doctors and all that counseled into me, and whom I am so grateful for, and who I am still actually learning from and walking my path, learning that where I lived on a dream, I now know there are great challenges. Challenges that I had to learn, and things like I never understood before, and also that I needed to know, that I needed to heal myself, think of myself, take my journey very seriously, and to help others who are hurting as much as what I did. And because, I expected so much, um, I didn't know, I had no knowledge of the real ramifications and the responsibilities that were not meant solely for me. There was a thing called reciprocity that I knew nothing of. And so I just always felt, I had this, that I would, have a dream and go and make the dream happen. Even if it meant the dream would have to happen on my own. And then there was, things that I had to learn to accept, that at times people will not expect to be the person that you expected them to be, and how to deal with the disappointments and to learn to adapt and to cope, and how to value your friendships and your circles and your families and your people around you and your church and the people that you are with a lot of the time, those that stand beside you, and I've learned so much in my journey, and I just say thank you, Lord, for the journey that I have had, and the knowledge and the wisdom and the great miracles that I've encountered along the way. And like I said in the very beginning of this conversation, the journey was not linear, which means there were lots of ups and downs. There was lots of me learning to rush to the journal, my journal that I write in every day. There was a lot of prayer that had to go into prayer and meditation on the Lord, on what the path He would have wanted me to walk. And there were lots and lots of disappointments that I had to learn to overcome. But most of all, when I found that I look and I hear how the people around me are, and I can just say a little word, it's a word of encouragement that's given to me from the Lord. And someone asked me a very, very strange question the other day. But how do you know it's the Lord e- explaining something to you? Well, because I landed up in strange difficulties and the people around me were assisting me, and I opened my eyes very wide because the assistance didn't wasn't normal, and that was a great blessing. So when I receive great, great blessings, I know that I must reciprocate, and that I know comes from the Lord because only good blessings come from Him. But anyway, I'm not a politician, I'm not a pastor or a preacher. I'm just somebody who has come through a lot of pain and heartache. And tonight is a word for all those that paths are not linear, that have ups and downs in their relationships, and also tend to feel that they might be left aside and think and overthink and rethink. And they, some of us, we don't know the terminologies of being, in the fog, and also of being in the fog is where, you ruminate about all the things that you've gone through and you try and justify them in your mind. Well, I had to do journaling to make sure that everything that I thought and everything that I knew had happened to me would take me to a better place. And from journaling, it has definitely healed me and taken me out of the darkness and out of the fog and out of rumination into a better bit of healing. But anyway, that's me for tonight. I hope if I could help just one person, that would be great for me. I know that if you ever need to speak, I am here. You can send a comment, and I will be willing and able to reply. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed my favorite song, "Looking for a Girl Like You." But anyway, um, know that you're not alone and God is with you. Take care. Love you all. Bye.